So I talked to a Canon professional, right? And he was telling me about the L lenses and how they are coated and taken care of. And he say you get a better image and quality um from that amount of lens than for the price of it. But for 500 and maybe $600, about what I can afford, right? This little thing here packs a punch. I call it Hercules. Hercules is a 70 70 by 300 with a top screen on it. I can't say it's APC because it's full frame, so I use full frames on my 90D, and you can do that. I like using full frames on my 90D. I like using any lens on my 90D. I got APS-C lenses because I was shooting with a Canon Rebel. Even though the Canon Rebel still took a EF mount lens, the 90D takes both. So when you switch to a mirrorless camera, some mirrorless cameras just use one lens. And then I seen some of these adapters to just break and fall off and tear up. So the adapters to adapting the lens is not what I'm focused on. It's not. So did I buy the most expensive lens to take pictures? No, I didn't. The object of the game is buy what you can afford. If you can't afford it, don't overexhaust yourself about not affording it. This lens in itself is promising because it's get closer than the other lens. It's got a small little twirl that you hear, but that don't bother me because I don't do video with it. What I basically do is do wildlife, and it's great for wildlife. Now, I am trying to encourage everyone that this lens is what it is. Um it's not an amateur lens for what it is, and it's very cheaper than $2,000 piece of glass. Yeah, that lens is a 70 by 200. It's bulky, heavy, and yes, you have to buy the lens hood to this, but the extension and how this feels in your hand, it's not heavy. It's really easy to manage.